IDK999 here, and this is gonna be my first video. First of all, these videos won't be longer than 15 minutes because YouTube won't give me the fucking code. And I'm pretty sure y'all clicked on this because you're kind of in JoJo hell at the moment. So everything from JoJo is going to this series. Naruto would have a normal life. Well, up until about the age of 4. Naruto has his own house because Haruka had a little bit more respect for him since he was the fourth Hokage's son. Plus, by the way, I'm going to be adding a new character because no ship really works here. Yeah. He just gets a better house, apartment, whatever you want to say. All you need to know is it has a back area. This back area is medium-ish and has pretty big space. So one night, Naruto's being chased down. Danzo would release information earlier to try to get him emotionless and for him to join the dark side. Anyway, he would. Everyone was just be Naruto gets home, gets beaten up a bunch, and regular Naruto 4-year-old things. He gets beaten up, and then somebody reports to the Hokage that there will be a bunch of meteors tonight. So the Hokage just kind of brushed it off because, what's the worst that can happen? A couple meteors land places. One place is Naruto's backyard. Naruto goes to investigate this because he doesn't really know what it is. Could be something really important that the Hokage needs. Is all that his 4-year-old mind is thinking. So yeah, he just kind of investigates. Goes around it a couple times, looking for anything around it like seals. He thinks it's clear and then touches it. All you hardcore JoJo fans already know. These are the meteors that have the stand virus. Yeah. It's yeah. He looks just like the people in the flashbacks. Just kind of in agony. Every part of his body fucking hurts. Just like he's miserable. Now I'm gonna say Naruto blacks out for 5 days straight. During these 5 days, he starts to know something happened to his body. First of all, his body has got a lot more lean and muscular. Second of all, his seal has basically disappeared. And actually start growing taller. Not that much taller, but he grew taller. And during these 5 days, he would talk to Kurama. Now, Kurama was originally wanting nothing to do with the brat. Then he realized what was happening to the body. So, Kurama more or less just helped the kid out because if he realized that this thing does not only eat the flesh but the chakra. Just Naruto's chakra levels are down, even though he did basically nothing. So yeah, Karma would notice this and he would start pumping chakra into Naruto. Naruto asks what he's doing. Karma just is a tsundere for a couple of minutes, hours, until he opens up to Naruto about how it feels to be a tailed beast. Naruto kind of feel remorseful since his life is kind of the same, except only Jinchuriki. Now, the Uchiha clan would get massacred earlier, because Danzo was not happy with the lack of results. Plus, Minato got killed. Only one who actually stood up for the Uchihas. Plus, you know, he was Minato. And Fugaku and him were good friends. Or at least were buddies. So yeah, the Uchiha clan gets killed early, and there are only two survivors left. There's only Sasuke, the el- what was I about to say? Eldest. I meant the youngest son of the main family, and Suki, the mental daughter of the head family. Yeah, this is the shit that I decided to go with because, yeah, I just like to fuck with myself a lot. Anyway, Suki would be a popular girl, spliced between Naruto and Shippuden Naruto. A lot more serious, like Shippuden Naruto, but also laid back like regular old Naruto. And she's really pretty, which is the main thing. Dang it. Anyway, the Hokage would know something different about Naruto. So then he would put the last two Uchiha and the nine-intelligent Cherokee in one house. Because he thought this was sort of a chopper thing, like the Nine Tails. So every day they would just, I think that's the only. Anyway, every day they report back to him about what happened in Naruto's behavior and stuff like that. Now, Naruto and Sasuke are kind of having a brotherly bond. They argue a lot, but they still are friendly rivals, I guess you can say. But yeah, nothing much at the moment. Naruto is kind of has a crush on Suki. Suki likes his out loud and honest personality, but yeah, that's about it. And Naruto would have been done with the same years until his fifth birthday arrives. Yeah. By the way, those who want Pacific, specific details, Suki is like a couple days older than Naruto and Sasuke. So yeah, but Naruto would be his fifth birthday. He's going back to his house until a mob comes out and starts chasing him. He turns a corner, hits an alley. It's a dead end. They look at him. He's scared that they're gonna beat him up and well, cut him and shit like that. But they don't see him, and they just keep on moving. Yeah, all you JoJo veterans know this is the stand Octon baby. And if you think it's a lame ass stand, wait, I have a solution for that. So yeah, Naruto isn't really sure how they didn't see him, but he's still on high alert and makes his way back home. Now, Naruto opens the door, twist the king, stuff like that. Now, Suki is kind of on guard because she can sense Naruto, but she can't see him. Sasuke can't sense him or see him, so it's just like, who opened the door? And then Naruto kind of calms down because he's looking at Suki and Sasuke, his brother and sister. Well, kind of like that fake family shit. But anyway, it will more or less just be regular. So they would wonder, Naruto would calm down and turn, well, invisible. He would become visible again. And they just like, oh, can you teach me that jutsu? And Naruto does not know how the fuck he did that at all. All he knows is that he was tired, afraid, and really, really, really scared of being fucked up. So Suki proposes the idea that maybe he should try to get scared again. And he does. And he goes completely invisible. And she says, that's how your ability works. Now, could you teach me that jutsu? And she's expecting like a seal formula. He doesn't know how he did it. He's always been afraid of the villagers, especially the mobs on his birthday. But the only thing that comes to his mind is more or less just maybe it was the rocks. I did get sick for a couple of days. Suki thinks, what rocks? And then Naruto goes out to the backyard and shows them the little craters. He just kind of put some dirt in and said, fuck it. So they would wonder what it was and then touch it, making the fatal mistake. You know, yeah, they did. Their skin would start to boil. They'd start clawing out their neck like fucking Shigaraki and all that stuff. So, yeah. It'll more or less just be bad. Now, Naruto's just thinking, I need some way to save them. I need some way to save them. This is my only family. Since he doesn't know about me until Krishna and that type of deal. But, you know, same thing. And then Kurama chimes in like, hey, I can help you. And then he said, what would it cost? And then Kurama said, nothing, just talk to me more often. Because him and Kurama did kind of interact during the 5 days Naruto was out. So then Kurama started pumping Nine Tails chakra into them, saving their lives and regenerating their health. So, and if you're wondering the stands that they get, Sasuke will get Sex Pistols. I kind of based this off, you know how Itachi reflects his kunais. I just thought that, like, what if he kicked it? And that's probably the stupidest thought that came to my entire brain. Just like, Suki, I chose the best boy stand. Besides Jonathan. Jonathan is the best boy and you all fucking know it. But I chose Joseph. Because, I mean, it's kind of the same attitude, but different. Now, when they get up after 5 days, Kurama was the only person that kept Naruto company. And he did know learn Kurama's name. And he was able to access like 3 tails. And yes, he's a little bit overpowered, but it comes with the package. So then, not so scared when they don't start moving after, you know, hours of the 5th day. And they get up and see Octane Baby in their stands. Cut over to the academy. I'll do all that next time.